Well, good evening and welcome to Tuesday Night Soul, a birthday special. The birthday girl in the right-hand seat tonight.
Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. It's my birthday bash.
Charlotte's a big birthday bash on tonight's Tuesday Night Soul special. So the majority of the records tonight are all going to be chosen by Charlotte. I'm going to start the show off with a few though, and then I've dug loads of Charlotte's favourite records out for tonight's show. And it is so hot in here tonight,
It's
innit?
boiling. My fringe is curling already. I've got a sweaty upper lip. Honestly, it is boiling in here, but we're going to have so much fun tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, I don't know where you're all listening from tonight, but it is so hot in the UK. I never thought I would say that, but it is Costa del Wigan tonight.
It really
Costa del Wigan. It is roasting hot, so bear with us. Whilst it's Charlotte's birthday tomorrow as well, and we both have the day off, we've got the ciders on the go to keep us nice and cool in the studio. So, good evening and welcome to everybody on Tuesday Night Soul. I hope you can stick with us for the next 2 hours. Tunes like this from JJ Barnes, Groovesville Records. To be honest with you, I think we put the pictures up after a night on Sunday.
I think we did.
Yeah, that one especially going out to Mally, who I can see who's in the comments section tonight. Mally, give me that record one night at the Bury Town Hall all-nighter. So thank you for that, Mally. A great big shout out to you, mate. Hope you're doing well.
What a legend.
What a legend. Dancing legend, that is Mally from, I was going to say Bury, but he's from Rochdale, I think he is. Kiel all-nighter dancing legend. Right, yeah, here we are again at Tuesday night. I cannot believe how fast the weeks are going. It is a very, very hot day in Wigan. I am sweating in this room already because we've got all this equipment round us for the Tuesday Night Soul show. But it's not about me tonight. It is not about me. It is all about this girl to the right of me, Charlotte. How old are you now, Charlotte? Are you going to tell everyone or not?
And let's play a game. How old do you think I am?
That is a bad game to play. That is a bad game to play. It could go one way or the other. Every time you go to the shop for an alcoholic drink, everyone asks you for ID anyway, so it's a good thing. CL Blast and What Can I Do? We are also broadcasting this show on MixLR, www.mixlr.com/Tuesday Night Soul. And we also do playback on YouTube now. Stay tuned until 9 o'clock.
Oi, Bernie, 57?
Yeah, CL Blasting, a big all-nighter record from a few years back, that one. CL Blast United Records came out on a few different label designs as well. Great record and a great up-tempo record. I don't know how you're feeling tonight about the tunes. I don't know where you're listening in from, if you're in the garden or if you're in the house, or if you're rolling back the carpets. I don't know, it's a bit too warm, I tell you that. But if you are in the garden, I hope it's not too up-tempo for you. But anyway, there's something I want to tell you all about before we really do kick off the show, because we always get the best numbers at the beginning of the show. So I don't know if everybody's seen, but in the bottom right hand corner of every one of these shows for the last few months, it's all been a focus around the Soul Archive. Now, the Soul Archive is something that both myself, Charlotte, and a great friend of ours, Mike, who runs the Northern Soul page, has set up. And last week, in the week, we revealed what it was all about, really. So we've set up a website, www.thesoularchive.com, and its main focus is all going to be around an archival project of the Northern Soul and Rare Soul scene. So it's our big reveal tonight as well as that. So 2 celebrations, one for Charlotte's birthday and the big reveal of the Soul Archive.
The Soul Archive, I think it's all about preserving your stories and the memories that you created and the memories that we're living off right now. Obviously, you know, I'm 26 tomorrow, and I don't know that we're living a life through you guys, really, from the foundations that you made of this soul music and made the scene that we're currently living on now. And
yeah,
and it's just a massive thank you to you guys, I think.
We always go to all-nighters, and we're always hearing stories, great stories of people that have devoted their lives to the Rare Soul scene, and something that we wanted to do is document them stories for the future as well, because there's, you know, in the future there's going to be people as young as us looking back on this great subculture that's lasted so many years, one of the UK's and the world's longest running subcultures. So it's about time that somebody documented it. So check out our website from now, www.thesoularchive.com. We're looking for image submissions and stories as well, and we have also now got a gift shop on there as well, because we've had so many people try and support us with the show, trying to give us something for doing the show, and we would never accept donations.
We don't want to exploit the scene and take money out of the soul music, because really the music, anything that comes from this should go straight back into the soul scene or the soul artists that have, you know, made this happen and made the music that we listen to. So we'd you know, any bit of profit that comes through goes straight back into the archive and any projects we're working on.
So what we're doing at the minute to help fund the show and to help fund the Soul Archive, we've started the gift shop, and we're going to be selling some limited edition prints of all of our memorabilia that we've gathered so far with the help of guys and girls, of course, who have submitted into the archive. So check that out, www.thesoularchive.com.
You don't believe me when I tell you that I love you, baby. I love you with all my might. You don't believe me when I tell you that I think about you. I think about you day and night. If only you let me love you, kiss you and I squeeze you tight. It would be so wonderful. It would be so marvelous. It would be the happiest day of my life. Out and down and see the very latest show. Yeah. You say you gotta study or you're babysitting all night long. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Without your love, the road gets tougher. Without your love, I just can't go on. Without your love, everything goes wrong. Without your love, my life is just a one sad song. You don't believe me when I tell you that I need you, baby. I need you, honey, yes I do. You don't believe me when I tell you that you own all my dreams and every step I take depends on you. If only you let me love you, kiss you and I squeeze you tight. Yeah, it would be so marvelous. It would be so wonderful. It would be the happiest day of my life. If only you let me love you, kiss you and I squeeze you tight. Yeah. Now it would be so wonderful. It would be so marvelous. It would be the happiest day of my life. All right. Yes, it will. Oh, the happiest day of my life. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go, Bobby Sansom and the happiest day of my life. I forgot to mention about the Soul Archive as well. We are doing a limited edition print run now. They either come on their own or they come with frames as well. So some lovely prints, but they are on pre-order. So we're aiming to get them out by the beginning of September. So any
shall
orders?
we announce the competition?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah.
Shall I get it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm wearing pyjama shorts, by the way. And then you go get it.
Right, we'll play it after this.
Sitting there with her on your knee.
Yeah, just one of the many great records on RCA Victor, of course, the Geminis, and You Put a Hurting on Me, Baby. So yeah, Charlotte mentioned very briefly there that we've got a little competition running tonight, all focused around the Soul Archive and the start of big things to come, really, for myself, Charlotte, and Mike, who are part of the Soul Archive. And the competition tonight is this. Charlotte's framed this all herself today, and we're going to be giving it away on tonight's show. So all you've got to do to be in with the chance of winning this great print from our Soul Archive website, you've got to just share the stream, share the live stream, and give us a like as well. So get sharing, get liking, leave us a comment, and you'll be in with a chance of winning. You automatically be entered into the competition. So I hope you enjoy winning a chance of that.
Yeah, for those who were wondering what the picture is, if you can't see, it's not the clearest on this camera. It's all of cassette tapes that people have donated already into the Soul Archive, and all of the captions are on like Motown, Northern Soul, Richard Sterling Live, Wigan and stuff like that. So it's a really cool picture. Like, I'm definitely going to get one for myself and have it on my bedroom wall, because they're just so smart. So yeah, I hope you like them too. And
we're only going to do about a limited run of 200 of them, and all the money that goes on these prints goes back into the Soul Archive as well. So like we said, anyway, let's get back onto the music tonight. So Charlotte's selections, first one are the Orlons and Envy. I think this is one that you bought me as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I bought this one first, heard from Tony Clark, I think.
With Tony Clark's record room. He always gets a mention somewhere on the show.
He does.
Go on, hit go. Big thank you to Jeffrey Black, the first person to order a Soul Archive print. Thank you very much, Jeffrey. Yeah, there we go, Charlotte's first selection tonight, birthday special, and one that she brought into the collection as well. The Orlons and Envy Cameo Parkway Records, like you said, I think we definitely did hear that at Tony Clark's record room in Nottingham.
100%. It reminds me of dancing to it when you and Tony Clark double-decked. It was something, Swinton All-Nighter, one of my favourite all-nighters, and it was about 7 a.m. in the morning, because that particular night finishes at 8 a.m, one of the very few that do. And I remember, like, I completely lost all energy. I was just like, it's time for bed now. Like,
it's never time for bed.
And anyway, yours and Tony Clark's, and I say it to this day, was one of the best spots I've ever heard. I danced to every single record in the early hours of the morning.
So Charlotte's selections coming up for, well, we said we was going to start them at 7:30, but we started a bit early with Charlotte's selection. So it is the Charlotte show tonight, especially for her birthday tomorrow. And a big thank you to James Browing, who is number 2, the second person to buy a print off the Soul Archive. Like we said, all money is going back into the website and to do future projects as well. Charlotte's second selection, here you go.
Oh, baby, I saw you the other night. You didn't see me, no, no, no. You were having such a good time. Don't you know how much I love you? And I can never, no, 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 let you go. Because I'm just a jealous lover, hey now. Hey, 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 hey. Come on now, baby. Oh yeah. Come on now, girl. Yeah. You said you were doing nothing wrong. And that I was wrong, but why did he kiss you? And why did he hold you in his arms? You know I'm just a jealous lover, hey now. Hey, 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 hey. Come on now, baby. Oh yeah. Come on now, girl. Yeah. Hey fellas, when you see her walking down the street, don't say nothing, no, 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 because she belongs to me. And you know how much I love her, and I could never, no, 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 let her go. Because I'm just a jealous lover. Hey, 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 hey. Come on now, baby. Oh yeah. Come on now, girl. Yeah. Come on now, baby. Tell me you love me. Tell me you care now. Come on now, baby. Come on now, baby.
Yeah, there we go. Awesome selection, that, Charlotte.
A massive Colin Law track that is as well. He loves that one as well. He
Is
plays
it
that.
really?
Yeah. I've listened to a few of his radio shows on Mixcloud and stuff like that, and I know he plays that one out. So
Colin started his own little radio show up as well on Facebook Live and doing it on a few platforms, and he's asked us to come up and visit him in Edinburgh and be guests on his show. So yeah, well up for that. It'll be good to get out of Wigan and do a gig, I suppose.
Yeah, we've not really done the Scotland way, have we? Really, we've never really had the chance to.
No, I've never DJed up in Scotland, but I was supposed to be doing it this year at Barrel Load of Soul. And
I'm glad about that.
Yeah, obviously it got cancelled. That was my first Scottish gig, but that has been rescheduled for next year.
Yeah.
So roll on next year.
Just to bring this thing up again, share and like the live stream, because this could be coming your way. A free print from us, framed by us and everything for free, just to spread the word about the Soul Archive. So, and hopefully the lucky winner will get the print, the first ever print edition of it. So
we've just had a message from James come through to the Soul Archive website, actually saying, loving the show, how do we get a print? If you go onto the Soul Archive website, it's pinned in the comments section, and go on to the gift shop, and then you should be able to pick a print up there. So I hope you're enjoying the show anyway. So 25 minutes past 7, Charlotte's selections. Just seen a comment there saying a big Roger Banks spin, that one. And you know what, I can just imagine Roger Banks playing that record. That guy has got some amazing records and great taste and in quality soul, and he also sells great soul music as well. I'm a regular at Roger Banks's record stall at an all-nighter.
Certainly are, Jordan.
Always come home with something from Roger Banks.
What have you bought off him this time, eh?
Big thank you to Anthony Lyons from London, who's just purchased one of our prints, as well as Stuart Bull from Wolverhampton. So big thank you to everybody supporting the Soul Archive. All funds are going back into the project. We eventually really want to do an exhibition and get an exhibition with everybody's photographs and everybody's memorabilia out onto the road. That is the big dream, and with people supporting the archive like you are doing already is just amazing, and it allows us to do bigger and better things, and as well to develop the Soul Show. So I hope you're enjoying the Soul Show so far. Charlotte's birthday special, all Charlotte's records selected.
Laughing at me.
Yeah, incredible sounds from the Kent's 100 Club anniversary single, courtesy of people like A.D. Crowsdale and all the guys that work at Kent's, one of the best British soul labels releasing quality soul records. Now, Brian Cooker said, please can you wish Helen a happy anniversary tomorrow? From Brian, 48 soulful years, many thanks. So yeah, Brian and Helen's anniversary tomorrow.
Jordan, it is 7:30 and we haven't given any shout outs yet.
I know, it's crazy, it's gone really fast tonight, hasn't it?
It's gone so quick. We're playing all these too many good tunes.
And I think all the heat has got to our head.
It
Paul
really
Lawton,
has.
Paul Lawton's on tonight. Good evening, Paul, regular listener. Who else have we got on? David Clark and Des Parker is on. Good evening to Des Parker and David Clark from Wigan down the road, of course. Kerry Morgan's on. Good evening, Kerry Morgan and all of the Morgan family. And a few special shout outs to Stephen Were in St Albans and Margaret Allison as well from Nottingham, who have supported the Soul Archive by picking up one of our prints as well. If you want to check out the tagged link in the description, www.thesoularchive.com, and check out our gift shop. We're giving one of our special prints away tonight. Charlotte has framed it, and something a little bit to give back to all the listeners that listen in. So if you want to be in for a chance of winning this print, you want to go and hit the share button on this live stream and give us a like and a comment, and that way you'll be automatically entered into the live draw. Right, Charlotte, what's up next?
We've got a hotline. I'm in the mood for some 70s. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely, when the weather's like this, really hot, I do get in the mood for a few 70s tracks, you know, some nice shufflers.
Reggie Garner, the hotline. Enjoying the sun out there if you're listening in the garden. We're in this bedroom absolutely sweating our back out. Yeah, Reggie Garner and Capitol Records, Call Me On the Hotline, a great record, and one that Charlotte loves dancing to.
I love dancing to that, and
for
usually,
sure.
For sure. Someone just mentioned the ice cream van. Bloody hell, I need him right now.
I know. Do you know what? That's a good point, that. When it was freezing cold and it was raining and we was in lockdown, the ice cream van was coming round bloody every 10 minutes. And now when it's like Costa del Wigan, he's nowhere to be seen. Jimmy's just put on the group chat saying, Jimmy Knowles has just put, can't see the tape moving. Yeah, that might come up a little bit later, Jimmy. I might be able to root that out for you. It's hard to queue up them tapes though. But yeah, I'll try and root that out next for you. Right, Charlotte's next selection. Ooh. She said a couple of 70s tracks, so here you go. 20 to 8 Tuesday Night Soul.
Have a talk. Got to get him off of my conscience, yeah. Got to take a walk. Got to get him off of my conscience. Got to have a talk. Got to get him off of my conscience, yeah. Got to take a walk. Got to get him off of my conscience. This man across the street, he just won't let me be. Now every time I step out my house, he's trying to get next to me. I tried to avoid him.
Charlotte has got the most monotone singing voice ever.
'Cause I'm a married woman, and you know he's a married man. Oh yeah, got to have a talk. Got to get him off of my conscience. Yeah, got to take a walk. Got to get him off of my conscience. This man's about to blow my mind. To me, he's so doggone fine. Now I've got to drink just so I can think anything to help me unwind. I've tried to avoid him, and I just don't understand. 'Cause I'm a married woman, and you know he's a married man. Got to have a talk. Got to get him off of my conscience. Yeah, got to take a walk. Got to get him off of my conscience. Watch out, watch out. Watch out, watch out. I think I'm gonna do a little tipping. I think I'm gonna do a little slipping. Yes, my man's so doggone fine. The man's about to make me blow my mind. 'Cause I've tried to avoid him, and I just don't understand. 'Cause I'm a married woman, and you know he's a married man. Got to have a talk. Got to get him off of my conscience, yeah. Got to take a walk. Got to get him off of my conscience. Got to have a talk. Got to have a talk. Got to take a walk. Take me a little walk. Get him off of my conscience. Got to have a talk. Got to have a talk. Got to take a walk. Take me a little walk. Get him off of my
Yeah, the Love Lights, perfect for a sunny evening in Wigan.
Oh, yeah.
The Love Lights and Get Him Off of My Conscience. A few shout outs to do. Bernard Byes in Manchester, number 8. Thank you for supporting the Soul Archive. And Tom at Sermond from Halifax. I hope I'm getting these second names correct, because, you know, I have got dyslexia, so I probably will get everybody's second names wrong, but I am trying. So thank you to everybody supporting the Soul Archive online, www.thesoularchive.com. We've launched the site basically today, and we've got loads and loads of prints ready to be shipped out in a few weeks' time, going out in September, now on pre-order at the Soul Archive in the gift shop. And we have got one, oh god, it's gone. We have got one, we've got a special one on as a giveaway. We've lost it in the bedroom. It's on giveaway tonight. All you've got to do for a chance of winning it is hit the share button, leave us a like and leave us a comment, and then you'll be automatically entered into the draw.
Ooh.
Charlotte's selections tonight. She's had a cider.
What is that?
all over for the shadow. It's all over for the shadow. Well, yeah.
Good evening to Dion.
And a sleepless nights alone, believing lies about where you're gone. Well, I'm hearing people whisper while he's ever with her, and quickly hanging up their phone. Whoa, I put them all together, and it spells that
Yeah, Tuesday Night Soul recommendation, that one. £20, £30 records you can pick up. Dirt Cheap and Sexton, and it's all over But the Shouting, and a record that was before obviously lockdown was getting loads and loads of plays at all nighters, wasn't
It really was, yeah. I love dancing to that one.
Right, another shout out to do. Roger Palmer from Soil Hull is number 10. Thank you for supporting the Soul Archive. It's been great. We're having loads and loads of responses to that, so check that out, www.thesoularchive.com. And in the meantime, we'll keep playing you loads and loads of great records like this one. Do you want to hit go, Charlotte? Charlotte Selections.
Oh Lord,
Mr. Kenny Smith.
what's happened to your people? When will all this hatred end? When will they love again? Heaven help us. Yeah. Crime in the streets, y'all. Yeah. Sin and corruption. Tell you, I seem like we on the brink of total destruction. It's a hell of a way, I tell you, the way we treat each other. Brother back, brother, yes they do. We got no respect for mother. Oh Lord, what's happening to your people? When will this hatred end? When will they love again? Oh Lord, what's happening to your people? When will this hatred end? When will they love again? Heaven help us. We need it. Everybody wants money. Yeah. Money's the power. Lord, even willing to kill. Yes, they are. And go against your will. We go to church on Sunday. Yes, we do. And raise hell on Monday. I know the solution. What we need is a love revolution. Oh Lord, what's happening to your people now? When will this hatred end? When will they love again? Oh Lord, what's happening to your people? When will this hatred end? When will they love again? Lord, what's happening to your people?
This fade is absolutely amazing. Yeah, proper record that, Kenny Smith, and
Yeah.
Lord, what is happening to your people?
Very fitting for the times of what's going on the world now. It's just
Joe and Ed
incredible.
Norman's just said the same thing, saying so appropriate for today, that record. And Billy McGuire has also just said that you never see that record up for sale now. Came out on two labels, GAR, General American Record, and Gold Spot as well. The Gold Spot releases a slightly different version as well, but if you want a totally different version altogether, you can always head over to MD Records, www.mdrecords.co.uk, and
Absolutely
there's-
fantastic version.
and there's a great version on there as well by Ronnie Walker. So check out MD Records. A little plug for MD coming your way with this one. Still available for a tenner at mdrecords.co.uk. This.
I've got the feeling. I've got the feeling. I've got the feeling. I've got the feeling. Well, I've got the feeling. Oh, that you got something going for you. Well, I've got the feeling that you're gonna be leaving me real soon. But before you walk away, let me have this one thing to say. I've already got me somebody new. Oh, I've already found me somebody who's gonna do all those things that you want to do. I've got the feeling. I've got the feeling. I feel alright. I've got the feeling. It's not just the spine. I've got the feeling. Oh, but I've got the feeling. Oh, that you think I'm gonna cry over you. I've got the feeling. You think that I'm gonna be blue. So hurry up and leave. We will find out which one will it be. 'Cause I've already found me somebody new. Oh, I've already got me somebody who's gonna do all the things that you want to do. I've got the feeling, I feel alright. I've got the feeling in the middle of the night. I've got the feeling.
Yeah, that record had its first release on MD Records, a UK label putting out some great previously unissued tracks. You can check them out at www.mdrecords.co.uk, where that record is still available. I can't believe that has not sold out yet like all the others have, but still available at mdrecords.co.uk. Now Martin has just put in the comments section, guys, we recently lost a legend in the West Midlands. Donald, an original soul fan, you name the venue and he was there. He went all over the country and loved by everyone. Please play him a tune. So rest in peace, Donald. I didn't know him personally, but I hope everybody that did know him is dealing with it okay. So rest in peace, Donald, and of course we'll play Donald a track. We'll play him this one by the Soul Sensations, also a record on MD Records.
My own mind, but my life has been a change. The things you do drive me insane. But I can't tell you what I feel within, but I long to feel it again and again. And you do something.
Thank you to Beverly Woodcock for getting a print off the Soul Archive. Thank you for supporting us.
And you do something the book never listed. You can take a broken heart and you could fix it. Kiss my lips and my mind on a tip. I never knew love, but I know just as it. You got complete control of my soul, and the only thing I can do, girl, is love you, baby. Did I love you, baby? You're like no other I ever known. You can make tears flow from a hard cold stone. If you ask, I give all that I own, but I can never, ever leave you alone. You are my one and only desire, and you're the one who started this fire. Take my hand and I feel like a man with the whole world at his command.
Good evening to David Harris.
Double this up.
Where's my ice cream, mate? Boiling here.
Only I can hear. And you came into my life, made everything right. Give me a reason for living now. I got joy, now move.
Yeah, playing that record on a test pressing from mdrecords.co.uk, as Graham Spink has just put in the comments. I love this track, it's superb and will sell out fast. That record is going to be a big seller for MD Records. Coming out very, very shortly. Make sure to check them out, www.mdrecords.co.uk, and get on the mailing list. Entitled The Soul Sensations and Baby I Love You Part 1 and Part 2, the instrumental on the flip. Now, Charlotte, you can see that you've changed your fan. What is it?
It's a label. It was.
I thought that she was going to return the top afterwards. She's got a brand new Fred Perry, and we've just noticed then. I've just seen something waving behind her, and she's left the bloody label still on it. Right, okay, back over to Charlotte's selections. Loretta Williams, Baby Cakes.
Yeah, I think I bought this one too for
You did? We're playing all the records that you bought for the collection tonight. An old record, this that we used to play at our Highfield Soul Night that we started when I was like 15.
Days.
Yeah, the good old days when we was young and I danced.
I think a couple of weeks ago, Kerry Morgan requested some Highfield tracks, so we'll dedicate this to the Morgan family.
Oh, yeah, nice one. If Harry Morgan and Kerry Morgan and H, of course, are all listening in, this one's going out to you guys who requested some Highfield tunes last week. Proper old school, this one. Derek Bryce, where have you got that gift from? That's pretty impressive, mate.
That's amazing.
It's pretty cool, that.
Hiya, Mom.
Good evening, Carolyn. It's alright for some, Des Parker, and it's sunning it up down there in Cornwall. I didn't know you was down there, mate. I hope you're enjoying a little break. If you're having one, you deserve it. Yeah, Charlotte's mum's listening in tonight. Good evening, Carolyn, Ruth Roden. I hope you're doing well. I hope I could just imagine you dancing to that one in your full circle skirt at Highfield, and all of the girls and skirts as well. So yeah, Charlotte's selections coming up. We've still got an hour of the show left. It's gone so fast. I'm not saying it like that. We've still got an hour left, but
yeah, we've both got beads of sweat dripping from.
Oh, I know it's.
I've got naturally curly hair, and already, if you can see, I straightened my hair just before the show, and oh dear, it's getting warm in here. Trust me.
So I hope you guys are all sat out in your gardens enjoying this music while we sweat away in this hot box up here. So Charlotte's selections, Patrice Holloway. Memories of Rugby All-Nighter.
I'm in love with you, another girl's boy, though I know it's so wrong. But when you're the source of all of my joy, how can I say so long? Yeah. So we share our lovers' embraces, in the dark of hideaway places, when no eyes recognize our faces. Me
Yeah, gotta be one of the greatest records on Capitol. Patrice Holloway, Brenda Holloway's sister. A very good evening to Tim Mumford. Really looking forward to seeing the progression with your recordings at Fame Studios, Tim. So looking forward to them, mate. Keep us updated for sure. For sure. My saying.
We need to do a limited edition print release for sure.
I know. So yeah, thank you. I need to do some shout outs and a few thank yous anyway for those who have been so kind, helping support the show and helping support the Soul Archive. If you've just joined into the live feed, because we are an hour into the show, we've released our website tonight, the Soul Archive, with the dreams of eventually putting on a Northern Soul, a Rare Soul exhibition with a mix of all my memorabilia that I've collected over many years. And as well, we're also looking for submissions to help us get us off the ground, really, because everything that we've been doing is just costing so much money. And we want to develop this show as well. We've started doing some limited edition prints. So what we've done with photographs with a real professional photographer in Blackpool, we've took photos of all of our bits of memorabilia and especially the C90 cassette tapes, and we've been able to do some lovely prints. And here's one of them. This is one of the prints that we've done and framed. This one is in a silver frame because it's the special one for tonight's giveaway. So if you want to be in it with a chance of winning this tonight, all you've got to do is hit the share button, give us a like and leave a comment as well, and then after the show we will announce a winner, and this will be posted out to you direct as well, so no need to collect. So thank you to everybody that's bought a print as well. It really is amazing. Bernard Baines from Manchester, number 8. Tom Sirwood from Halifax. Roger Palmer. Bev Williams, who's bought 2. Thank you, Bev. That's great. Ian Ashcroft from Wigan is number 12. And James Kibble from Leicester, Sharon Louise Cheltenham, and Steve Webb. So some amazing things there. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for supporting the Soul Archive. Right, all that out. Let's get back to some music. Charlotte's Selections, the volumes, and I just can't help myself. tell you what, the Volumes, what a group. Detroit City Soul, the Volumes, I just can't help myself. And you know what, you get an amazing double header on there as well. The B-side of that is One Way Lover, great double side and a lovely white demo. Playing vinyl tonight, of course, we always play vinyl on the show, so just saying, putting it out there for sure. I'm putting that one on now, I'm putting it on, I really am. It's starting to cool down a little bit in this bedroom
We're
now.
starting to enjoy it a bit more now. It's just getting a little bit too hot.
I was absolutely roasting earlier. I could not concentrate, but it is starting to cool down a bit.
I'm fanning my pits now. I really need a soul fan, you know, one of those fans. I don't know, God knows where it is, but I've probably got hundreds, you know. But
Joe and Ed Norman's just put, "Where's your fan, Charlotte?" Yeah, our only fan. I'm only joking. A bit of more Detroit coming your way. Charlotte's selections tonight. Birthday special.
Baby, I'm afraid I'm gonna cry. Wish I had the nerve to tell you goodbye. 'Cause girl, you know you treated me bad. Girl, you make me sad. But I've got to keep holding on. Though you constantly do me wrong, darling, just can't leave, just can't leave you. I've got to keep loving on. I can't live without your charms, baby. I just can't leave. No matter what you do, I can't leave.
Thank you for the lovely comment there from Mike Horton. Many thanks for hosting such a great show, which has become mine, and I suspect a great show for many others, a musical treat of the week. So thank you so much to Mike Horton, a great mate there down in London. I'm glad that you enjoy the show, and I hope that we've just kept everyone a little bit of company. And you know, it's great with the Soul Archive and the radio show on a Tuesday night, because we've made so many new friends, and it's going to be great when we eventually, you know, get to the end of this tunnel that we're going through with the coronavirus, and we manage to get out and meet everybody again. But in the meantime, we do meet here every Tuesday. If you are a new listener, we meet here every Tuesday, 7 o'clock until 9 o'clock in the evening, always playing great quality soul music.
That's right.
And if you can't listen live, you've always got the ability to listen back now on YouTube, so you can follow us on YouTube as well. So go over to YouTube, put in the Soul Archive, and after the show has been live, you'll be able to catch up again. So yeah, so celebrations tonight. If you've
I feel
just
like we
joined,
should put the party hats on. Now it's cooled down a bit.
yeah, we did have these on at the start. of the show.
We were just too hot to do it. I'm sweating places I didn't know I could sweat, honestly.
Charlotte.
Not in a rude way.
Right, okay, get back onto the music. God help me with this girl.
Listen to the people, can't you hear them cheer? My biggest fight is almost here. Loneliness is the one I have to be. Your love is my pride, help me to defeat the tears, the pain, the heart, the memories. I can win if you come back. but I don't know why. I hurt you, girl, made you cry. Now the consequences I have to face, 'cause nobody can ever take your place. Girl, that loneliness should ever get you down. Don't let the referee count me out. Whisper that you love me and you're coming back to me. And before you know it, I'll be on my feet again. And I'm gonna be your champion. Baby, I got to be your winner. Baby, I'm gonna be your winner. Oh, darling, I beat my tears to the front, just say you love me. I knock out the pain, baby. 1, 2, 3. With you in my corner, nothing can go wrong. Knowing that you love me, girl, I'll be strong. I'm gonna be your champion. To be your winner now. Baby, I got to be your winner now, baby.
Soulhawk Records, Detroit City Soul.
Be your champion.
Jimmy Soul Clark, I'll be a winner, I'll be a champion.
Be your winner now.
17 minutes past 8 in the UK, broadcasting from Wigan around the world with a bit of Detroit soul from Jimmy Soul Clark, Soulhawk Records. I'll be a winner, I'll be a champion. Right, a few shout outs to do. Thank you for supporting the Soul Archive to Cher from Canada, who's number 16 for buying one of our limited
we love
edition
Cher.
prints. Thank you so much to Cher. And as well, Graham Spink from Harrogate, who is number 17. Thank you all so much for supporting the Soul
That's
Archive.
something we should mention. That is that these prints we will deliver, send them out.
Yeah,
Worldwide,
there's two ways of buying them as well. You can either buy them with a frame or without. The cheaper option, obviously, to buy without a frame, a little bit more expensive if you want a frame to go with them. But the whole reason why we are doing this, we're not trying to cash in or anything. It is purely because we really, really want to give you guys something back. There is so many people that have approached us over the last few weeks wanting to give us things, records, money for doing this show, and we cannot accept things for nothing, so we have to give you guys something back. So we've decided to do these prints, and the money will all be invested back into either the radio show, or the money will go into progressing our Soul Archive project further. If you want to know anything about the Soul Archive, what you're investing into, get onto the Soul Archive website. It is an archival service for the rare soul, northern soul scene. Our dream is to create a moving exhibition of memorabilia, music, live tape recordings, and your imagery and stories. So
we really want to capture the true story of Northern Soul and everything that comes along with it.
So thank you all for supporting us with it. It's been amazing. I can't believe how many people have already ordered a print. So it's just incredible, and we need to keep mentioning this as well.
Everyone keep sharing this live stream, because you've got a chance to win the first limited press of it.
Yeah,
and it's in a silver frame, so it's going to be a little bit different than everyone else's. So if you share it and like this stream, we're going to have a look and draw it out of a hat or something after it, or
we'll put it out.
I don't know.
We'll put it out after the show of who's won. So all you've got to do is share the stream. You've got to like it and leave us a comment, and then you'll be automatically in for a chance of winning the first print to come off the press.
Just what it costs to wear your heart where your lover and sing. Oh yeah. You may not even care, but if you take a dare, darling, please take
Le Mans Records, the Arabians, and Please Take a Chance on Me. Awesome selections tonight, Charlotte. Some great records that you've selected to play. True soul records, you know what I mean? Nothing that has been played tonight has been, overplayed stuff. You get lots of great records played on streams, but tonight we've had some real underplayed
Don't
gems
get me
on
wrong.
the decks.
Do you know what? With being in lockdown and stuff and not going out every weekend and listening to those more, popular tracks, I am actually getting really into my more commercial stuff again. Like when I was younger,
Yeah.
I've been in the car just driving. I'm like, listening to all the those top 500 and thinking,
I
these
get
sounds
like that,
amazing
though.
again. So it's lockdown's been. I think it's been quite healthy for the soul scene in a way. When things start getting back to it, I think it might revive it a little bit better.
I get like that though myself, and do you remember that story? You always used to go mad at me because we would get in the car and would drive 300 miles to an all-nighter and we'd listen to some DJs play some of the rarest records ever, one-offs, underplayed, rare soul. And then maybe I'd only dance a couple of times because I'd be listening all the time. And then we'd go to our local soul night and there'd be loads of classics on. I'd be up dancing and Charlotte would say, why do we travel 300 miles and then you get up and dance at your local soul night? It's always the case, isn't it?
The thing is, it's because you're such a beautiful dancer and everyone's like, why is Jordan not dancing? Why is he not dancing? And it's like...
It's not that at all, but it's not that. Right, okay, the Falcons, Standing on Guard.
Hey, look at me. Yeah. I'm standing on guard. Now I was a fool right from the start. I let her get away. I let her get away. And she left me right out of her heart. Hey, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Now I'm the one that's hurt. I thought I was smart when I did my dirt. I act a fool and hurt my baby's pride, and now she has pushed my love aside. And I'm standing, standing on guard. Hey, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm walking my beat, yeah. Hoping one day she'll come down my street. I won't have to stand on guard no more. I'll have my baby, that's for sure. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yeah. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yeah. Ooh, it's me. Who's standing on guard?
A big thank you to Andy Wright from Manchester, number 18, supporting the Soul Archive with our online print sales. Also Martin Evans from Sheffield, number 19. Thank you for supporting us. As Jimmy Knowles has just said, a big underrated record from the Falcons and Standing on Guard, Big Wheel Records. And next one up from Detroit to Washington DC for this next one, recorded at Edgewood Sound Studios. Go on, tell us what it is, Charlotte.
It's Showstopper, but I forgot about the Cashmere's. I'm so rubbish at remembering names. It's embarrassing. But yeah, I love this one. Absolutely one of my favourites.
Took us ages to get this.
Yeah.
I don't need dancing bird. Oh no, I don't need a lovely young girl. I
Good evening to Sean Chapman.
You're everything that a man could ever need, and I don't know when that's for me. Oh no, maybe love is successful and society. I tell you, just wonder if I knew that this girl
Yeah, as many people have just said, great double-sider with Don't Let the Door Hit You Back on the B-side of that. But I've always found, whenever I've seen copies of that on Hem, that the Don't Let the Door Hit Your Back side always plays with a bit of distortion. I don't know if it's just the copies I've heard, but my copy does play with a bit of distortion on the B-side. But to be honest, it is my preferred side. But great record anyway, nevertheless. The Kashmirs, Showstopper on Hem Records out of Washington.
That song just reminds me of being at a night and just completely losing myself.
Zoning out.
Yeah, just the best escapism record ever. Just losing it yourself to the lyrics. Love it.
A few more shout outs to do. Andy Wright from Manchester. Big thank you to Andy Wright for supporting the Soul Archive with the print. Also Christian Walter from Germany. Thank you. You're number 20 as well, Christian. Thank you for supporting the Soul Archive. If you want to check out our store and so you know what we're going on about, we're doing some limited edition prints that all go towards the upkeeping of the show and also go into supporting our projects with the Soul Archive.
Again, it's something worth mentioning that the Soul Archive isn't just strict about the British soul scene. We do want to expand to the current soul scene that is worldwide, and we will be getting in touch with people all around the world asking for your stories to get involved.
We already are, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yesterday we was on the phone to a Detroit producer of some great records, talking to him about arranging an interview for the Soul Archive. We've got loads of artists that we're going to interview over Zoom as well, but the dream is eventually to get over to America with this Soul Archive project, so all the money from these prints is going direct back into the projects. Nothing is going to be spent on ourselves, I can assure you that.
You're not investing in us, you're investing in the soul music, which we all love so much. So
thank you all for that.
To everyone.
Back onto double siders. This one is the B-side of the Capitals' Cool Jerk, and it's Hello Stranger. Don't worry, Jake, you have not missed the misheard song lyrics just yet. Last week's was a bit rude. This week's has toned down a little bit, and it's coming your way after this next record. So Charlotte's selections all night long tonight. All I'm doing is putting them on the decks. But Charlotte's selections for her birthday celebration, hence the party hats. So the Hollywood Flames and Dance Senorita. Misheard song lyric coming up next.
Dancing with the love emotion around the floor, moving like the waves on an ocean. Look at her go. Dance, come on and dance. Oh, yeah. She's making like a loop. And looking good, shaking like some healthy soup, the way she should. Dance, I want you all now. Oh yeah. Hey now, look at her there. She's really feeling the beat. Hey now, little girl, go home and shake your feet. Yeah. Oh, little baby, dance. Hey now, baby, you know you're shaking so nice. Oh yeah, girl, work it on out, 'cause you get the party alive.
A big thank you to Nick Tracy, who's just put loving these alternatives to 100 mile an hour stompers. Pure soul on Tuesday Night Soul tonight. 35 minutes past 8 already. So you know what that means? It's time for the misheard song lyric of tonight's show. So last week we had A Touch of Venus, although many others thought it was something very, very rude. I can assure you it was definitely a touch of Venus and nothing else. That's what it says on the on the label. But lots of dirty-minded people on Facebook thought it was something else.
How rude.
Do you know what? I thought that came from behind me then. I was thinking, I thought my mum had come in. Anyway, okay, so now it's time. Jake Rigby, you'll be pleased for misheard song lyrics of this week. So it is toned down from last week, I had to say. So when I first heard this record, I was at the Black Bee all-nighter in Manchester, and I was 15 years old. And I went up to the DJ at the time, who was Paul Bailey, and Paul he'd been collecting original vinyl way before I was, and I was intrigued by him, and I wanted to, have his knowledge of collecting records, and I'm not afraid to say it, I wanted to impress him a little bit. So I went up to the decks. I said, Paul, tell me what that record is. Is it called Ain't No Moose? He said, what? I said, is it called Ain't No Moose? He said, Jordan, it's not called Ain't No Moose. It's called Johnny Guitar Watson, and I ain't gonna move. Listen, and I'm sure you'll be able to tell. Johnny Guitar Watson and Ain't No Moose.
Just like the sand on the ocean floor.
Ain't no moose. Ain't no moose.
Just like the sound of the ocean roar. Ain't gon' move. Ain't gon' move. Yeah, now, this love I feel for you now. Got me in a groove now. And I'm so in love with you. Ain't gon' move. Ain't gon' move. Now I don't care.
mind. Just like a tattoo on a sailor's arm. Ain't gon' move, ain't gon' move. Just like the traffic when the red light's on. Ain't gon' move, ain't gon' move. This love I feel for you now got me in a groove now, and I'm so in love with you. Ain't gon' move, ain't gon' move. Just like a tree planted by the water. Ain't gon' move. I shall not be moved. Ain't gon' move.
Yeah, this week's misheard song lyric from Johnny Guitar Watson, and it's Ain't Gonna Move. And Jimmy Knowles has just reminded me of another one that I'm going to save that one for next week, like
Yeah,
a cat on a lead. I don't know what it is with me. I always get people's second names muddled up. I think it's something to do with my dyslexia, I don't know, but I pronounce people's second names wrong, and I always have misheard song lyrics. So that one was Johnny Guitar Watson, Ain't Gonna Move. I first heard it and thought it was Ain't No Moose. Anyway,
Well, it ain't no moose. It
yeah.
ain't no move.
Yeah, right.
Ain't gonna move, sorry.
I've just put the light on. I've just been looking at the live stream and thinking
It
it
looks
was
a bit
getting
dull.
very dull and gloomy in here. We turned the lights off because it was causing too much heat earlier. We thought, you know what, it's quite dark in here now, so we've put the light on. Anyway, Charlotte, your next selection.
Well, to be honest, you just put this on and surprised me. I totally forgot that we still had it. I generally thought Jordan had sold it. And it's Ruby Winters, I Don't Want to Hurt Nobody. And it's with this particular record, again, mentioning Black Bee, that's where we first heard it. But it was more Sean Chapman who made it big by playing it at the big ballroom at Stone Cold Nighter. And each time it got played out, this record just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and it was just one of those records that I needed to have in the collection. But I generally thought you sold it, so I'm absolutely buzzing.
No,
that
I
we still
played
had
this.
it.
I played this at the last Bury All Nighter as well before lockdown.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I'm sure you danced to it as well.
I probably did.
Go on, hit go. Ruby Winters.
All my life I wanted to live a good pure life, just to make some lonely man if I could, a very happy wife. But in my teenage years, a silly boy done me wrong. He took all of my love, then he left me alone.
Ruby Winters, Diamond Records.
Oh, massive Etta James vibes there. Whoa. I
time.
totally forgot how good that record is.
Needs more plays, that
it
does.
Sean, bring it back. Come on, help us bring this record back.
It needs more plays, and you pick it up for what, about 20 quid? I think we bought it about 15 quid. Pick it up for about 20, 30 quid, something like that. Few shout outs to do. Where am I up to? Andy Wright. Oh, I think I've said Andy Wright. Martin Evans from Sheffield, number 19, for picking up one of the Soul Archive posters. Christian Walter in Germany is number 20. Thank you for picking up one of the Soul Archive posters. Ian Metcalf from Lancaster, the big 21. Thank you. And Mick Evans from Grantham, number 22. So thank you all for supporting our Soul Archive project. All funds go back into the Soul Archive and go back into making this radio station a bigger and better thing. So thank you for supporting us once again. And just to say it again, the whole reason why we've set this up is because so many people wanted to get in touch and support us, but we just could not accept donations without giving something back. Hence why we've took photographs of our own memorabilia and had some really nice prints made. If you want to get one, go over to www.thesoularchive.com. It is pinned in the comments section, and go to the gift shop. Right, got that out again. Right.
Next record.
Martha Starr. Look what Charlotte's done to my sleeve.
Is it me boy you wanna love, or do you wanna use me like you use your gloves? If it is, I want you to know, I've got to put a stop to.
It has Nick Tracy. We are well over 2,000 subscribers on YouTube now,
I need a man.
and after this show, the show will be uploaded. Yeah, as Steve Webb's just said, we haven't been kicked off tonight, Charlotte.
Don't jinx it.
I know, yeah, we've still got a few more records to go. 2 hours into the show and the Facebook police haven't took us down. I think it's all Charlotte's rare record selections
That's
tonight. No commercial sold tonight that the copyright gets picked up on. Another thing to mention, one last thing about the Soul Archive, is that we've just had some great submissions come in as well. We're also looking to tell your story. That's what the Soul Archive is all about. We're currently focusing on imagery. So you guys out there, if you have got any imagery whatsoever that is in your attic and you want to tell part of your story about being on the soul scene, if you can get that imagery scanned in and put a bit of information about how you got into the soul scene and just your story, why you love it so much, and we can then upload that picture onto our website with all credit to you as well. And you know, if you do have something and we can't can't get it up onto the website, we can organise as well to come out and see you. Just drop us an email, no problem whatsoever. What time is it now? Oh, coming up to 10 to 9. 10 to 9. 10 to... Oh no, I was going
10 to 10, love.
Oh yeah, I was just going to tell a joke. Never mind, it's 10 to 10, 10 to 10, 10 to 10. No, 10 to 9. A few more records for you. Thank you for all for listening tonight.
Mama, Daddy, they don't know. They don't know. Mama, Daddy, they don't know. They don't know. Mama, Daddy, I know you told me. Yes, they did. That I didn't need anyone. Yes, they did. But deep inside, yes, they did. I'm ready to have some fun. Yes, they did. Mama, Daddy, can't you see? Can't you see? You can hold on to me. Oh yeah, I'm ready. He's ready for some love. He needs someone. I really, really need someone to love. Yeah. He needs someone. I really, really want someone to love. Yeah. He needs someone to love. Someone to love. Someone to love. Send me someone to love. Someone to love, love, love. Send me someone. Mama, Daddy, doing your day. Yes, everything must have been alright. Yes, it was. I see you're still with the one you met one summer night. Yes, it was. Mama, Daddy, can't you see? Can't you see? You can hold on to me. Oh no, I'm ready. He's ready for some love. He needs someone. I really, really need someone to love. Yeah. He needs someone
You're right, Lynn, I am looking for that record.
to love. Yeah. He needs someone to love. Someone to love. Someone to love. Someone to love. Someone to love, love, love. All I need. The boys need someone. Love, love, love. All I want. The boys need someone.
Yeah, Aaron Hinks, that record is Junior McCants and The Boy Needs Somebody to Love. I told the history about this guy before on the show, but I'll say it again for you, Aaron. The guy Junior McCants only ever had 2 record releases on King. One that is mega, mega rare. It's probably one of the rarest soul records in the world, probably up there with Frank Wilson, to be honest. I know there's probably about 6 or so copies of Junior McCants. He had one release, this one first, The Boy Needs a Girl, and then he had a second record, and I cannot remember what it's called. He did have a second release on King, but it's only ever been found on a demonstration demo copy because, unfortunately, he had a motorbike accident and his parents and the record company decided to pull his second record, so he only ever had one proper release record on King. The other one's only ever been found on a demo copy. But Junior McCants, that record, and The Boy Needs a Girl. Right, okay, not long left. 8:52. I've decided to pull this one out the bag for you because I know you like it. I know you like this one, and it is Charlotte's show tonight. But this is an unreleased version of Andy Fisher and My Heart Is Beating Stronger.
Oh, yeah.
Take 5, and you can hear the studio count it in right at the beginning as well. It's totally different from the release on Fat Fish, so give this a go. Gonna have to speak over this for obvious reasons.
1, 2, 1, 2,
3.
Like the little boy standing outside of the pet shop window, looking at the little dog.
Take 5 of Andy Fisher, My Heart's Beating Stronger. Played this down at the 100 Club, went massive.
Fascination, your beauty beyond my wildest expectations. break away. Might as well face the facts. I'm here to stay now. There's something about you that's oh so strong. Gives me the strength I need to carry on. Yes, young lady, I love you so. And there's one thing that I want you to know now.
Yeah, so different from the release on Fat Fish. Andy Fisher, Take 5, My Heart Is Beating Stronger.
For just loving me. One thing I know, our love's gonna grow. It's gonna last eternally. Now, now, now. You got that kind of loving style that makes my life living worth more than worthwhile. You can't.
Yeah, there we go. Take 5, Andy Fisher, My Heart Is Beating Stronger. That one came courtesy of Richard Gilbert, of course, who gets me loads of great unreleased alternative takes of stuff. I played that one down at the 100 Club and it just went absolutely massive. Great to see everyone dancing along to that, and I just cannot wait to get back to doing that and getting behind the decks again. Now, I don't know if Jimmy Knowles is still on the live feed. I hope he is. Jimmy Knowles and anyone else really who's seen today came in the post. I've been buying original master tapes, and one of the master tapes that came in the post was Steve Mancher Friday Night 10-inch Ampex Studio Master, and this is one of the tracks that's on it. Now, I've not queued this up properly. It could go one way or the other. I'm going to press play on it and hopefully you'll be able to get a hint of the slight differences. So
I'm so lonely, baby. Yes, I am. Friday night.
it does start again. Bear with me on this one. Coming from reel to reel master tape, this. Here you go. This is Steve Mancher in the studio messing around.
Friday night, oh girl, I've been lonely since then. What a difference that night made, oh baby. Friday night, I rushed home with all my pay. I worked hard to keep you satisfied in every way. I ain't lying, baby. I look forward to a hot meal and your warm embrace. Oh, I can hardly wait to see your ever love.
Playing this one especially for my mate Jimmy Knowles, coming from Reel to Reel Studio Master Tape. Groovesville Sound Studios is Steve Mancher.
Your bed sitting in the middle of the floor. Friday night, whoa, girl, I've been lonely since then. I've been so good to you, baby. Why? was cold as ice. Yes, you were. You had forgotten all the things I'd sacrificed. Yes, you did. There were times for you I went around with patches on my clothes and my bare feet on the ground. Ooh, babe, your love took me by surprise, yeah. I never thought I'd hear you say goodbye Friday night. I've been lonely ever since then.
Yeah, ever so slightly different than the release one on Groovesville. Coming to you direct from Studio Reel to Reel Master Tape.
And why you wanna leave? I'm just a poor boy trying to do right. You left me on that lonely ride. Babe,
Came direct in the post from Detroit today, that tape. From the Don Davis auctions.
why couldn't you hold out?
There you go, anyway. There you go. Something a little bit different. Playing that especially for Jimmy Knowles. So I hope you enjoyed that.
That was the first time I probably heard that, wasn't it? That is just amazing.
Oh, but that's just one take on that. I've not queued that up properly, so I think there's probably about 10 different takes
wow.
of Friday Night on there with all like there's loads of stalls and things, so they start going into the intro and then they break up, and yeah, it's great. Need to do some investigation work into some of them. But anyway, I'm chatting on and we are rolling over the time, so it's best to say goodbye. So thank you all for listening. Thank you all for joining me, and especially the birthday girl, Charlotte.
Yeah, thanks for everyone for tuning in, supporting us, and just making it the best birthday ever. You guys, you just make, lockdown a lot more special.
Always does. We always enjoy our Tuesday night Soul family, and thank you all for joining us once again, and thank you to everybody that has supported the Soul Archive online. It has been amazing. There is still time to get your print.
There's still time to also share this live stream for your chance to win the first ever print of this print. With a silver frame.
The Soul Archive print.
Sorry, I'm really rubbish at speaking. But
so there's still time. Even when the show goes down, you can still share the stream afterwards and get your hands on this limited edition print. And we'll make sure to announce the winner either next week's show or on the Facebook group. We will contact you though. I found it, Lynn. Bessie Banks, Go Now.
And since you gotta go, oh, you had better go now. Go now, go now, go now. Or you see me cry. And I don't want you to tell me.
A big thank you to Dick Ran from Germany, who's now picked up one of the Soul Archive prints. Thank you so much, number 23. And Mike is in the background telling me everybody who's bought a print, and he's saying good luck saying his name.
I'm still in love.
Dick Ran can...
Dickran.
Dick Ran. Oh, right. That's in the back.
Right, let's do some shout outs.
Thank you to Tim Mumford for listening in, and Mark Bingley for listening in.
Gabe Chance, we've got Mick Evans, we've got Joshua Madrid. No. We need to scroll up now. We've got Gary Jenkins, we've got Sharon Louise, David Wheatley, Mark Orridge, like porridge.
Angie Wills, all the Wills family listening
supporting
in.
every week, sorry.
Steve Webb, thank you Steve Webb for listening in. Graham Spink, who also got one of the Soul Archive prints. Thank you Lynn, Carolyn Ruth Road, and Mo Farland. I didn't even know he was in tonight. Mo, good evening. Thank you for listening. Roger Palmer.
Bernie Baines. Got Pauline Tabrin, Lynn Wooding, thank you again for supporting us. Jazz Sutherland, again, thank you for supporting.
Jeanette Roberts, thank you. Thank you, Kim Gale, Anton Lyons. And Randall.
Start to fall. I think you better go now. Go.
See you all next week. It'll most probably be raining.
Thank you for making my birthday so good, and have a great week.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. I waved at the microphone again.